Good morning. So, you want to be a deer hunter, do you? This is crazy. Look, it just gets worse. What am I supposed to do? All right, breakfast. Get some breakfast on the table. That's it. I have sausage and eggs, but who wants to cook sausage and eggs? Plus, I don't have time. I gotta be out in my stand and I have a watch on. 20 minutes. Somewhere in there. Oh yeah, it doesn't get dark out for like an hour and a half, but try to be out there at least an hour before sunup. So I need that. Gotta remember this. Stupid thing. Backpack, jacket. And I got some overalls, coveralls, something, somewhere. What do you call them? Not overalls. Overalls are the ones that go up over your like a full suit, right? Or is that coveralls? I don't know. Debatable. Sweatshirt. Talking maybe rain today. Like, probably not till later, though. Originally, they were talking to, like, flipping noon. These aren't coveralls, overalls, whatever we decided. There you go. Hang on. I'm very confused right now. I don't understand. That's a jacket. Oh, wait. No. Ha! Found him. Thought it was a jacket. Looks just like, see, jacket. Coveralls. Overalls? I don't know. That's annoying me now. I'm gonna Google it. Overalls. Which kind of doesn't make sense, but mine are overalls with the straps. Coveralls are the ones that douchebags wear. Just saying. So you want to know something really weird? So my camper up above here, they're not on because the generator's off. Camper has LED lights that sit up there, and they're always red because that's like the darkest ones you can get, but it still kind of leaves a glow in the camper, so it's easy to see at night. And where'd my sweatpants go? So I usually just leave those on. Like when I'm sleeping, it doesn't really bug you. However, and I've tested it before, unless I got like a gas leak in the camper, which let's hope not. No more YouTube videos. That was dark for a second. Not just like dark, like it's dark in here, but dying in a camper. Anyway, I noticed that when those lights are on, I have weird dreams. I don't know if it's the color red messes with my brain or something, but I have weird dreams. I had a dream one time. Well, I shouldn't say one time. This was last night or early this morning. That I owned an apartment building, but the apartment building, and I lived in it, also dubbed as a radiator repair shop. So like everybody that lived there was a mechanic, and they like brought radiators into their apartment and fixed them or related components. It was just weird, and like the people were weird. Like they were speaking like gibberish, and I don't know. I'm gonna try sleeping without him on tonight and see. Report back tomorrow. Then the other part of the dream I just remembered while putting my sweatpants on. Don't worry, this is weird because it's not weird because I already have long johns on. This hair though. I should shower today. Anyways, the rest of the dream, the apartment was on like a beach, right? And like there was, I don't know if they were like protesters but there was somebody who was pissed because whenever the residents / employees, whatever they were, worked on a radiator, like something about all the coolant that leaked out, like went into the, I don't know if it was the ocean or just a lake or whatever, it was just a beach. And so there was like people pissed off and crap. And last thing I remember was like I was outside lighting something on fire. Like, did I just say, well, fine, I'm done, and struck a match to her? Or did I light someone on fire? Go to work, girl. This is a Henry 243. Never killed anything with it yet. It's called break barrel, break action for those who don't know. Opens up like that. One bullet goes in, and that's it. And you close her. Pull the hammer back when you want to shoot. Kind of weird with my left hand, but hand's under the scope a little bit, but it works. 3x9x40 scope. Used pretty much the same exact thing, but it was a 12 gauge slug gun last year. Shot a 10-point buck, just saying. So yeah, let me grab my crap, go on scope. Gotta remember these. Forgot them yesterday. It's actually pretty amazing how the woods are still pretty thick. Like my woods, like I like my women. Thick. You know who you are. Yeah. Okay, so that was weird. Sorry. Not sorry. That says my videos. You don't want to watch it? Go eat a banana. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, like I was saying, thick woods. It's amazing how far you can see into the woods when you have binoculars. Like naked eye, not much, but then you use your binoculars. I'm going to set you down, but keep talking. Use your binoculars, and at some spots you can see another like 50 yards. It's kind of nuts. I don't know why I'm pretending to be surprised. I've always known that, but for the video, I gotta be like, oh my gosh. Look at this new discovery. God, YouTube is so stupid. Maybe if I started making money, I wouldn't think it was as dumb. Another got up here this week, and I had shut the water off, drained the water and stuff, but I forgot to drain the drains. And so I started, this time of year, I just use water in jugs. So I don't have to flush the whole system out and all that crap. And I still use the toilet, but I just gotta manually put some water in there. So that's fun. But I didn't drain the drains. Forgot. I don't even know if I ever drain them, but forgot to do that, and so those are frozen. So when I was using water, it was just sitting in there. So I had to turn the furnace up a little higher than I wanted to. Open the cupboard doors and drain it. Let's see if I can balance you on my boot while I tie him. You're gonna fall. Hang on. Hang on. Jeez. If you fall, I'm not catching you. I'm not legally obligated to save you. Random YouTube subscriber. It's mostly family. Why? I don't know. Why I even still do this? No friggin' idea. I'm gonna leave you balancing on my boot while I do the other one. Good luck. I don't even know why I really do these. It's kind of, I don't know. I find it time consuming. It's very time consuming. If you watch any of the work ones, it's very time consuming. And then I gotta worry about like being at a customer's house. Are they gonna say something? And you'd be like, what is this creep doing? Pumping my septic tank with his phone. See, dropped you. I ain't picking you up. Not picking you up. Still tying my boot. They're big boots, okay? I don't know what size feet you got, but I got size 47. All right, we're back. All right. I really do have to go. I'll give you an update from the deer stand in like, I don't know, 20 minutes. All right, we're ready. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, let's look how dirty I got the camper. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell Kayla. Good thing she doesn't watch my videos. She'd be like, look how dirty our camper is. Nicholas. I'd be like, you shut up, woman. And she'll be like, excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. We don't really mean it. It's just fun and games. I can't put a light on with one hand. Fun fact. It's still kind of warm in the camper. It's only 60 degrees in here, but to me that's warm. If I get all these clothes on, I immediately feel claustrophobic because I start to get hot. And then I realize there's things that I forgot, so I need like another minute. Claustrophobic. Alright, let's go. Alright, losers. Let's go walk through the woods. And try not to scare up Sasquatch or something. Gotta be really quiet. This light looks really bright, but it's really not that bright. The untold parts of hunting. Where people are like, oh, you just go to your stand. Yeah, in the effing dark. I don't like the dark. Okay, yeah, whatever. I'm 40 years old. Almost 40 years old. Not a fan of the dark. I mean, like, I don't mind it. I'm doing it, but it's still weird. If you like to be in the woods in the dark, you should come over because I'm going to punch you in the face. Probably not, but we're at least going to have some strong words so I can disprove your stupid theory of, oh, I like being in the woods in the dark. Flipping weirdo. Alright, I think I may have added a little too much energy drink mix to my water this morning. Because I'm just on fire right now. And by that I mean like not literally, or that my body is really warm. I just mean like my brain is going non-stop, which is good. Okay, maybe it's not good. See, I don't even know. I'm breathing really heavy. You can probably hear it. I promise you I'm not super fat. Like maybe a little fat, but not super fat. Let's turn the light off and see. It's actually easier to see. I can see further. Besides the fact that I couldn't see if there was something in front of me, like a moose. I don't know, that's probably like the one thing you won't see out here. There are moose around, but they usually live like in the woods. I don't know, maybe like a cat. Or like a cat burglar. You know, like a cat burglar. He wants to rob my trailer. He wears the mask just over his eyes. You know, like you're still not going to know that it's a person or his identity. I hear something. Probably a squirrel. So many freaking red squirrels around here. As any other deer hunter says, yeah. Sit up in your stand. Damn red squirrel comes up. What am I going to do? Shoot it with a high-powered rifle. Scare all the deer away that aren't here anyways. Probably. I don't think I have to worry about being very quiet. Because the landowner / my brother is going to be walking right here to go to his stand. He goes left, I go right. Mine's only like, I don't know, 60 yards off this trail. His is way at the back of the property, like a sucker. Anyways, time for a video update. Sunday. Didn't see nothing all morning. Probably like 10:30. Right over, like, right about there. Seeing a deer walk out from over here. Walk that way. Going right towards my food plot. So I pulled up my binoculars. I seen it was a spike. Like at least a 6-inch spike, probably longer. 6 inches, that's a lot. But it was super thick, so I was walking next to right there, right along that green edge there. And you can see how thick it is. Like, if it's in the grass, it's not bad, but it was actually like right here on the trail, walking this way. Looked just like a finger. So I pulled up my rifle to take a shot, and I had to wait until like the least thick spot that I could find, which still is not ideal, and I kind of hesitated a little bit. And then I just kept tracking it. It gave me a spot where I thought, I'd have a 50-50 shot of the bullet making it through that brush and getting a clean hit. I shoot a 243, so it's not like a bust through all the brush kind of bullet. It's kind of a light bullet. It's only 100 grains. So I pulled the trigger, and the deer stood there, and it went, huh? Like, what was that? What was that noise? Anybody else hear that? And it took off, and it ran where it came from, into the woods, and I watched it, because I figured, okay, if it did get hit, that's probably about 60, 70 yards, to where it ran to. It's probably a 100-yard shot from my stand. And so it ran into the woods, and I could see it, and it disappeared in some really thick stuff, and I thought, all right, I'm gonna listen for it to go down. If I don't hear it go down, I'll wait about 20 minutes. I'll go over to where that spot was that I shot, check for a blood trail. So my gun's a single shot. And so I didn't even break the barrel open and put another round in. And all of a sudden this deer comes right here, right where that dark spot in that tree is, came running out of the woods and just hustled right up to me. Boom, boom, boom. That guy's still, I didn't even have time to put a chamber around yet. It ran right up to my stand, like right there, and just stared up at me. And so I'm just looking at it going, as soon as I move, it's going to take off running. So it started to walk around the back of my stand behind me. And as soon as it was behind me, I break the barrel open, ejected my round, which that brass was kind of stuck in there for some reason. I got that to come out. Put another round in, and I could still hear it walking behind me. So I figured, hey, I'll turn around, I'll get a shot right underneath me like I did last year at that 10 point. It took off running, not real fast, down over here. There's like a low swampy area. It ran into that swampy area, and I leaned forward. I pulled up, and I would have had a pretty decent clear shot, probably another 80-yard shot somewhere in there. And then it disappeared behind a bunch of thick brush, and I did not see it come out. It was walking this way. So if it would have came up this way, I could have seen it go up that little hill, no problem. I was watching. But I think what it did was it scooted around the left side of that swamp and went actually towards camp. Camp is only like, if I look through the woods hard enough, I can see the blue of my pickup right there. So I think it scooted back that way, and who knows where it went after that. But I went down. I looked for blood all over by my stand. I walked over to the clearing, looked for blood up and down that trail, didn't see nothing. Walked the trail where it went into the woods again, didn't see nothing. Walked down into that crossed this trail right here. I didn't see nothing. And when it was standing right in front of me, I didn't see any blood on it either, so I don't know. What are you gonna do? That's my story of the day. 5.5 minutes of me telling you how I missed a deer. I mean, my hold was good. My trigger pull was good. I just think it was too thick. Bullet probably tumbled. But I guess I'd rather have a clean miss than a bad shot. A gut shot or something stupid like that. Never done that. I don't want to do that. So, I guess we'll see what the rest of the day brings. What are you all doing today? What are you doing with your life? Bet you didn't miss a deer today. Did you even see a deer today? I don't know. Side note. This video is going to be really long. It's going to be stitched together with one in my camper this morning. That was like 8 minutes. It doesn't matter because it's 6.5 minutes on this one. That one's 8. By the time I'm telling you this, it's been 15 minutes already. If you stuck around that long, well, you should evaluate your life. Like big time. What is this?